everyone, Dustin Zahner with Creating the Difference. We're back with another ball review. Today we're looking at the Motiv Tank Yellowjacket. We got Ron throwing the Tank Yellowjacket today. We'll dive into this bowling ball, see what it does out on the lanes, and talk about this type of shape and when it can be used. These types of bowling balls, whether it be like an actual urethane ball or something like a tank from the Motiv line, they're definitely different, and we'll dive into that and talk about why they are. So let's talk about the specs of the Tank Yellowjacket here quickly. It's got the flux symmetric weight block. The cover is the friction M5 microcell polymer. It comes out of the box with a 1000 grit LSS finish, and in 15 pounds the RG is 2.57 and the diff is 0.015, so super low diff for a bowling ball, but that's kind of what you would expect out of something like this. Just for comparison, the blue tank had a different core and different cover. The RG of the blue tank was 2.59 and the diff was 0.023, so lower RG and lower diff for the Tank Yellowjacket. So, this type of shape, I honestly, before the past year, I was like, yeah, you would only use something like this on like a fresh condition, because the purpose of a bowling ball like this is to have it start up early and then sort of bail down lane. You'll notice as these shots go down the lane, where it isn't a massive turn on the back part of the lane. Like that one barely got the 510 out. So it's really meant to keep your angles closed and not have a big back-ending ball. The purpose of this is to keep everything in front of you, especially when you're bowling on something that's fairly hard, and you need to keep the angles closed down in the front part of the lane. But I drilled actually a purple tank, which is obviously a different ball, but still in the same realm of, okay, we want it to start up early and bail down lane. But something that I've actually found that was pretty unique, I thought, was bowling on like lower volume house shots, where I'm at, the house shots hook a lot and they get super cliffed. So something like a tank or the new Tank Yellowjacket, I'm actually able, once the pattern breaks down and it gets cliffed, I'm actually able to go to something like this. And the reason for that is because it does have that early ball motion, but because it is not true urethane, that's the key. It is not true urethane. Something like a purple hammer is true urethane. This Tank Yellowjacket is not. That's not a bad thing. It's just the facts. This ball absorbs oil, so that's just the straight facts. So because of that, because it is sort of reactive, or it is reactive, because it absorbs oil, you're able to get the early motion in the front part of the lane, but you're still able to get some recovery in the back part of the lane because, it's not true urethane, so it still can corner a little bit. So that's just one thing that I found over the past year, which kind of blew my mind, to be honest with you, because I was always one to say, yeah, you should not throw urethane when the pattern breaks down, just because the characteristics of a urethane ball is to be early and stop. On a broken down pattern, you want as much length as possible. So would I throw a purple hammer on the burn? No. Would I throw something like the Tank Yellowjacket on the burn? Possibly. I would definitely try to get left with reactive before I did that. But enough rambling. Let's talk about this Yellowjacket for a little bit. I do think, the tank series, like really a lot of the tanks, or almost all the tanks, have been exactly what, they've been designed to do. They've been designed to be the early and kind of lazy down lane, as he 510s there. So in regards to the tank Yellowjacket, I think that honestly, it's something that, is going to be pretty good on patterns that are difficult. We're doing this review on a house shot, which isn't like the most accurate environment to have for this, but that's the pattern we do for all the ball reviews. So to keep it consistent, that's why we're doing on the house shot today. But to back up a little bit, like this ball motion is exactly what you would expect out of a ball like this. So if you're looking for a different type of bowling ball, if you got sort of a medium rev rate, I know Ron prefers the Tank series over something like a Purple Hammer. Definitely look into a piece like this. Definitely pretty reliable. So if you're interested in picking up the Tank Yellowjacket, you can do so on ctdbowling.com. Dustin Zahner with Creating the Difference. Have a great day.